Citizens of the Doomhaus, I regret to inform you that the emergency button has been pressed, and after a colossal bug that softboxed the entire playthrough, we have reloaded a previous backup save that I made just for this very instance. We're going back in time to before the date, which means the last two streams have been for naught. So now we're going back to first thing Monday again. Any protests or any complaints, send your letters through to the Sothan. You know where to find him, right? Lead admin. Fucking game, honestly. Welcome to the stream. Alkarion, Gwynblade, Azar, Salty. How is everybody? And the AI bots. Speaking of Alkarion, 2 hours ago, while I was setting up, I got this. I just like how quiet it is for some reason. Alkarion, thank you for the big bits and the big emotes. If only murder could be reversed so easily. I mean, honestly, if I was a police officer or a detective and I found out that somebody broke this FaceTime continuum to murder their girlfriend, I'd think, you know what? For the sheer effort you put in, Coffeeton, good afternoon. There's no shame in reloading a save if it's an advanced tactical time travel. That's what you need to get through in this game. Stupid thing. I'd like to complain that Australia wound up in the same group as America. Did America play last night? They've had their second game, haven't they? I'll be honest, I've been going to bed a bit earlier lately. I've completely lost interest in the later games. Right then, so we are in the position again where the shit truck is stranded down the road, so we need to go fuel that up. Then we need to do the vehicle swapping bits and bobs, and then we can go on the date again. I'm not sure I haven't been able to keep up. I mean, as it stands, the US does have a relatively, in terms of global rankings, easy path through the later stages of the competition. But obviously that's as it stands, and we don't know that just yet. But there is a chance for an upset. Right, again, it's too hot. You can probably tell by the camera's not on. It's even warmer. It was a nightmare sleeping last night. All my usual tricks failed. They've continued to work again this morning, but it was just awful. So, I'm sat here with a cold drink, a fan up my ass, all the windows and blinds shut, of course, following sensible procedure. Oh, I wish it was raining in real life. Listen to that. Oh dear. Last night it was 25. It was 25 degrees and 85% humidity at midnight, and it hasn't rained in weeks. Ooh, this is a bad storm. Actually, look at it out there. What time is it? 4 p.m. Maybe we should turn the electric off. I don't want to be messing about with fuses. All right, let's flick the power. Hopefully the rain doesn't last that long, but you know what lightning storms are like in this game for ruining your power. Looks like there is a bit of clear skies. With a bit of luck, this rain doesn't last forever. But first thing we need to do is go for a walk. Look, we've still got all this to put on the car. Back in time. Did you try deodorant on your elbow pits? I didn't actually, after promising that I would. The stream's been live for 5 seconds and I've already gone back on a promise. They're not as bad today. I went for a shorter walk earlier, but it is so miserable out there. What I wouldn't give right now to be walking in the little... Imagine if it started raining like this now. Smell. Yeah, I've been trying to get more sleep lately. I went to bed yesterday at about 10:30, which is good for me. I will always wake up at 7:30 in the morning, always. And for some reason, that's just... I could not set an alarm and I'd just wake up at that time. I think it's about being middle-aged, right? Or entering your middle-aged period. But because of the weather, I couldn't get to sleep until gone midnight. I think I'm working on about 7 hours, which is alright. I'm sure there's a lot of people in here now will say 7 hours, they're cool to get sick. That's fair enough. But for me, not enough. Good afternoon. Yeah, well, I mean, we're due it, right? It's coming at some point. I just hope it doesn't come in the middle of the night so we don't get to take advantage of the dusty smell. Hang on, this does have fuel in it, doesn't it? Yeah. Get it set up so it's not covering my vision too much. Better. So for those joining, we've gone back in time. I broke the emergency glass and reloaded a prior save. Now for those watching, do not think for a second that I would reload a save for a death or anything. Only in the face of a colossal bug. Yeah, kitten, so basically back to Monday morning now. The last 2 weeks were a zero progress stream, as we used to call them. Not 2 weeks, 2 days. I mean, this is oddly pleasant. I don't mind this as a gaming experience. Same shame at Sokan in here to appreciate the weather. The second he pops in, he'll stop, you watch. Now, what are we not gonna do? We are not gonna push the car down the hill. We're not gonna go on a date without an absolute shitload of food in both the van and the house. Sat in a dark room with the blinds closed, listening to a thunderstorm. It's a good placebo. What do you mean? It's like tricking your brain into thinking you're in nice weather. I said this in Discord earlier, but in terms of like a middle-aged dad kind of character. She walked in yesterday after work and said, damn, it's like we've got aircon. Oh, the New Balances just appeared on my feet. My socks pulled themselves up automatically. Amazing. I mean, she went to bed comfortable and the heat turned up and fucked me over completely and I didn't sleep. I'd do the clapping sound, but you wouldn't be able to hear it over the rain. It's not as warm today out there. Like, it's just pleasant, like 30-degree weather instead of that awful... Or it feels like it takes the air out of your lungs. Hang on, where's this shit truck? I should have got to it by now. I don't want to sprint too much because the first bar. Tomorrow's meant to be, yeah. Every time you check the Met Office website for the predictions for Thursday, it swings by 10 degrees every time. It said it was going to be 39 on Monday, and now tomorrow it says it's going to... Oh, yesterday it said it would be 28. How does it swing that much? I must say, it's kind of nice in here at the moment. I think I can live like this. Thought about getting an air conditioning unit, but I don't know if we'd quite be able to make one work. Because this room is on the ground floor, right, with a pretty public pathway, just the other behind my computer, essentially. Perks of living in a tiny little market town, right? But upstairs, are you here, Gwynplaine? I don't know if you'd probably be the person to speak on this, given you've got one and know what our place looks like. Got one in your bedroom, set it to 17 degrees C, the thermometer at 20, so even the aircon could keep up. Yeah, the problem we have is 2 floors where our bedroom is and our bathroom is and our like downstairs and kitchen and all of that. They are all one room. Like the stairs and all, it's all open and it's a huge space. So having a small, like, if you have a bed, sorry, if your bed's in a small room, one of those window air conditioning units is perfect, right? But I think we'd probably... Oh, weather. No, I was enjoying that. I think we'd probably struggle. Cost us a fucking fortune to power a unit to try and cool down that such huge space. It's not like the rooms are big, but they're all connected, if that makes sense. Right then, let's fuel this up. We're back in that situation where I need to go and get the Ferndale and do all that vehicle swapping. What we're not going to do this time is pull over and help Thandy. Although, I could use the vodka. If he's still parked there, I'm going to go and grab the vodka while we drive by. So it'll be useful for the date, right? We're going to take it very slowly. Okay, I'm really thirsty. Where's the nearest drinks thing? Because I could just drive this now, couldn't I? Right. Chuck that in there. Open that. And get in. And it's Wednesday. I mean, I could drive home and just have a drink before we set off. I was thinking of having a drink at one of the places down the lane, but maybe not. Right, forgive the noise. I'll add some more noise on top of it just to make it even more unbearable to listen to. Yeah, this shit again, I remember. Oh god. Just to add to the pile of noise. I'm gonna rev the bollocks off it. Right into first. Then into low box. Then back into high box. Good. Let's go get a drink, let's spin it round and let's take this straight into town. We'll have to have that late night that we had last time. Caffeinate up as well. This game makes you appreciate electric vehicles more, doesn't it just? Maybe have electric trucks. They do, don't they? They've got like hybrid ones. Stuff with a bit higher torque. Yeah, how nice would it be to just... I mean, the Sorbet is technically an electric vehicle, right? At least it looks like one when it's backed up. And that thing's worse at starting than anything else. Welcome to the stream, Dark. The lorry's being driven by a disembodied voice. The ghosts are real. I always knew it. Wait till you see this shit. Okay, never mind. I thought that I'd end up behind. I forgot in this game there's only like one fixed camera position. Shit. Saying welcome to the stream. Ooh. I thought that bot was Cyrillic then.
Welcome back to Finish Frenzy, the hottest radio show on this side of the
Everybody ignore the bot. Dougie, good morning. We've gone back in time. I miss Winter Finland FM. Right, stopping off for a drink and some coffee. Weather stinks. Oh, hang on. Wait, maybe I can get the thirst down just from coffee alone. I am not answering that. Absolutely not. If I answer that, I'm dead. Just for those that don't know. Could brew some coffee. Nah. We'll get some coffee from the pub. Right, that phone call can stay. It's not that I've done anything, Satan, it's that if you answer the phone during a thunderstorm, the bastard put a trap in where that's a death. And it might not be raining right now, but the storm's not long since passed. They aren't taking that risk at all. Right then, let's go and steal some vodka from an unconscious teenager with barely any fuel in the tank. Sorry, I just had a little bit of a... Just had to thrust my way out of the drive. So we've got the date to do again, right? Because we've gone back in time. Therefore, I think what we'll do is thoroughly prep for this one. Because I didn't have near enough food in the house or around. If there's one thing you need when you're that hungover, it's tons of like fatty foods for the hangover. Yeah. Okay, you might get a sense that I'm rather low energy today. I'll try my best. It's so hot. Kind of glad that I'm not playing like a new game or something I don't recognise. I don't think I'd be able to focus on anything new at the moment. Oh, stay on the road. Stretch. Now you've said it's salty, I can feel the sweat in my lower armpits now, whatever we called them before. Elbow pits. Train? does it feel like I can hear it? Same old extremely loud My Summer Car. So there might be a chance that Thandia's car is crashed on the South Road. I don't know if that's intentional, but it might be a thing where if the date is an option, you might find him just as a way to get vodka. To apply deodorant on the brake, yeah. Never a roll-on though. People who use roll-ons are, I think they're going to hell. Could go into that, but I don't think we shall. Oh! Oh! There are few vehicles in this game worse for getting back onto their wheels when flipped than the shit truck. I can't even get out of it because it's too tall for me. Fuck.
What the hell is it?
Okay, this was supposed to be the playthrough where... Oh my god. Can I write this quickly? Imagine there's a world where I don't need to go get the couch and I can just fix this with raw strength. I kind of just need a big, like, burst of momentum, don't I? You're actually getting movement here. It's alright, it's alright. Just got it trapped against some trees. How have we done this in the past? Wait, have I got myself stuck in it? No. Come on, game. Come on. Nearly, nearly. 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 Huh. Okay, for those just getting back from the ads, imagine the best case scenario. Alright, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to even talk about that. We're going to just take that as an unmitigated victory. Don't look too closely at it in case it goes away. I think I might have just accidentally developed a strategy for getting out of trouble in that regard. I need a beer after that, though, forgive me. Right, belt on. Let's continue our journey. We've got a lot to do tonight. Nobody was any the wiser. Well, I'd rather not do that again, though. I broke the windscreen, but it was the one on the right, not the one on the left. So I don't know whether that's actually going to give me a bee in the eye. I don't know. We're going on the main road, so we'll see. If I end up going blind and standing by the side of the road for an hour, well, my vision slowly creeps back in, then so be it. That's the World of Warcraft that you play. Was that a Santa that just went past? Oh, is that how Thandir ended up getting chopped last time we did this timeline? Santa just went past at full speed, which might mean that up here, which would be a good thing because we need the vodka, is Thandir. Somewhere up here in the ditch, I think it was. Should really let off when I'm changing gears. I can't see it. Oh, it's a shame, you know, that we ended up having that last one bugged because getting to the point where Suski, where you pass out from drink, is a lot easier when you've got 7 bottles of vodka. Yeah, alright. No Thandir. Where else can you get vodka? You can get vodka from Alcarion. Alcarion, do you want to do some mindless vandalism against people you marginally dislike? Because I might be just the man for the job. We're low on fuel again. Should be alright. We can just coast into town. I think maybe the problem with the last day, the reason we've had to restart it, is because I got a little bit hasty. So I was panicking about, because I hadn't done any prep, I was panicking about not having enough food to survive the hangover. And when we was going and collecting the car from Suski, from the ski ramps after Suski, that's why I was like, oh, I'm going to have to push it to the bottom of the hill so that I can come back again. And I was trying to make the most of the journey that I'd done to prep. But I couldn't, you know what I mean? Because I was nervous about food. But now, if I prep properly, I don't need to be in such a hurry and create game bugs like that one. Not that I'm victim blaming myself, of course, but you know what I mean. If Treebeard's taught me anything, it's not to be too boosty. Still got Finnish funeral music on. This guy's dying if anything comes the other direction. Mate, will you behave? Forgive me, we've got a radio play on at the moment. Try and swap it back to Doomhaus FM. Focus. Holy shit, okay. Okay, universe, you've taught me a lesson. Back to Doomhaus FM. Just have to listen to this instead. I mean, with a bit of luck, Suski wants to go to this dance hall. We can not worry so much about the ski ramps. That's a point. So for the day, you need like a really heavy amount of strong alcohol. I don't know if you can do it. There's probably like a blood alcohol limit that you need to hit before you pass out, right? I wonder how the speedrunners that do the like pregnancy percent or whatever it's called, speed run, I wonder how they gather enough alcohol to get to that point. Just saw Santa pulling back in, by the way. Stop there. Whoa, that was dangerous. Because it's not like you get one bottle from Uncle, don't you? I wonder if you drunk like a full crate of beer and then a vodka, it'd be enough to tip you over. It probably would. Whoa, wait. Hang on. We've had it in the past, right, where Suski's been run over by other people. I remember Thandy like driving forward and reversing over her a bunch. I think she's just been hit by Santa. But if that's the case, I guess this one's easier to test though, right? Because we just go to a day when she's likely to be there. And we have a few laps of town, and if she never shows up, then we're alright. The fuck is wrong with that? I don't know, cats. I think it's fine. I think this is kinda normal. But now we're into this limbo situation of is Suski alive or dead in this place? Surely, right? Surely Topless would have prepped this, where if Suski dies by your hand, she's dead. But if Suski dies by anybody else's hand, it's just an unfortunate situation, right? Because if Santa just comes through and clears out Suski, then you can't softlock the player for that, right? Hang on, Dougie, I'm desperately trying to get the alert site to refresh. Southend, good morning. Yeah, it's miserable today.
How could you? She's the love of your life.
I know. How did that happen? It's got to be Santa that just swept through, right? I think we just press on. Suski. Listen, because you can hear Santa racing about, look. Slops knows, but he's not telling. I'm not touching it. I'm not going anywhere near that. We're going to pretend we didn't see it. Grandma died to her. She did, but Grandma's not, like, story critical, is she? And I've seen Thandy reversing over Suski a few times in the past on a run, and it didn't destroy the playthrough. Okay, the other guy's not in here. Right, let's eat and drink and fatigue ourselves and stuff. Sort our stats out with our good friend.
Laitetaanko sitä pullo jaloviina ja asbestihanskat? Vai maistuisiko mieluummin pitkät ystävät?
Yes, I would like, first off, do you know what? First job, go get us a sausage. I heard somewhere if you win the rally, everyone who died is resurrected. Fine, I'll win the rally. Rock and roll is here to stay. Yeah, I wonder though, Southend, because Grandma did get killed by the bus and was gone forever, but I think we've seen an example of Suski getting knocked down by somebody that isn't us and surviving and like respawning. Does this mean though that if She's gone forever. We're gonna have to restart again. No. Right, fuck that microwave noise. Life's hard. Game said, yeah. Apparently, I have rolled back south, and this is the same as Monday morning. Or start of stream Monday, I should say. Right, here he comes. I don't know about you, but I can hear Santa somewhere. He's around by the church somewhere. Appreciate it. Right, with that, I'll have a couple of coffees, please. Got a long night ahead of me, you see, but another one, please. We'll have to go for a walk to Man Rats as well. Let's take the Ferndale back to Elkerion's time now and collect our delightful little car. And another one, please. You two behave. They're making a racket in this already loud game. I'll have another coffee, please. This is healthy, right? Well, I thought I'd ordered 5. One more, please. There you go. That's beautiful. Alright. Down the hatch. 5 coffees at fucking 9 PM or whatever it is. Ah, lovely. Absolute pleasure. Right, I need to go. You don't happen to know what happened to Suski outside, do you? No?
Oi saatana!
Coffee full of antioxidants like chocolate, so obviously it's good for you. Yeah, that's how it works now, isn't it? You pick whatever vice you've got that you know's completely fucking you up, and if you look at it, you'll find an article that says 5% of what you're doing is kind of good for you, so you just do that. Take that as
Why
gospel.
no camera again today, new hat?
It's just miserably warm in here, Dougie, alas. But I haven't got a new hat. Actually, we're in talks with Mina about getting a kurpa hat for the return of my winter car. Or at some point in the future. So when they win, I can wear a kurpa hat. That's how you justify coffee and Pepsi as being hydrating. Yeah. Amazing what you can convince yourself of, right? Main ingredient is water. I mean, the argument has merit at some points, right? Once you get stuff that's so far away from water that it's starting to have other effects that creep in different directions and stuff, right? As we all know. But when you're like, I put a tiny bit of cordial in this litre of water, and people scoff at you like you're not hydrated properly. What's that? Performative water-loving rubbish. Where's the lights in this thing? They're not lights, that's the door. Gear lever, wipers, ignition. Right, imagine that. Oh, there. Imagine I'm playing a mouse and keyboard right now. Right, helmet on for the Ferndale as always. Don't run Suski over any further. I'm not touching that body at all. As far as we know, Suski has not been seen dead on the floor of Periavi. Well, water only cup. Why, is that just by your personal rules, or is it a cup that rejects anything but water? Well, I do prefer just sitting and slouching. I'm always aware when it's warm and I'm on camera that if I like slouch, I'll just slump a little bit. I end up drifting off camera and it looks daft. It's a no spill cup. If you put anything bubbly in it, it'll... Oh, I see. Tommy Tippy. I'm just going to live in the world where that's an international reference, even though it isn't. Just humour me. You probably know it yourself from living here, but let's just pretend that everybody in the world knows that bit. I don't have to explain myself. Dougie, thank you for the bits, by the way. I was angry at the company that does the alerts for disappearing for a week last week. Screwing me, a couple of days, sorry, last week, screwing me over. But not only did they eventually come back and alerts are working again, but they've upgraded it. You now get, I don't know if you get alerts for doing them like highlighted messages things, not the ones with channel points, but the paid for ones. But the Tamil thing, like if you, like, when you pay for big emotes, it actually has an alert on screen now. I don't know. Yeah, me too. Of course, I toggle them on and off or whatever, like you do for follows, etc. But still. Bandito, welcome to the stream. Hello, is Sus? Well, I did reload the save, Bandito, so now we're back to Monday morning, as I'm trying to, like, claw my way back to where we were before. But I just rescued the shit truck and took it back to town, as we did on Monday, only to find Suski stood outside the shop. I say stood, laid outside the shop, having just been run over by somebody else. So now, despite me not being the one that caused the problem, she is currently unconscious in town, and I don't know whether that's going to soft lock the playthrough as well. Everything's a big question mark at the moment. Bandito, good afternoon. Are you struggling in the heat? Yeah, I reckon cousin as well. I reckon it was. Yeah, it was cousin. I tried to think of somebody creepier in this game than cousin, but it was cousin. Melting. It's fucking horrible. Saying before, last night at midnight it was 26 degrees, 25, 26 degrees and 85% humidity, despite not having rain for weeks. At midnight, what the fuck is that? Right. I don't know what's in this shopping bag. What's in here? I obviously couldn't go to the shop, but I'll take whatever it is just in case it's stuff that could be used as food to stave off the hangover. So, I mean, one possibility here is that I could have driven back now and slept in town. Well, that probably wouldn't have been sensible, would it? Because I had a stone cold there. But it would have meant that I could just get on with working tomorrow and immediately go to the shop. How do you make yourself tired in this game without the TV? I could drive back to town, which would take a couple of hours, right? Then I could tactically sleep with this fatigue level, which I have just destroyed myself with caffeine. That might get me to like 6 AM, but then I'd have another 4 hours to kill. I could save a couple of times. No. I mean, this is all after the car has started. Come on, car, don't let me down. Okay. Sure, cow. Whoa, lovely. Okay, loud song there. Just had a message from your missus saying the road is starting to melt. Fucking hell. What temperature is it down there, or wherever you lot are then? We've got mental humidity, but it's only like 26, 27. Is it north of 30? I'm going to have to check what temperature it is here where the car warms up, ironically. We've got 32. Oh god, yeah, we've got 31. Good hell. 60% humidity, so that's going down actually, that's not too bad. It does ring true though, because it feels a lot cooler than it was yesterday. And yes, we all know there's countries that get it hotter. But most of the countries that get it hotter have a place to escape it from. There isn't a brick-built, heavily insulated house with no air conditioning. PC says 26, my phone says 29. It's 28.3 inside, right? I suppose I should worry about my PC dying in this weather, right? Stressing over playing a game as graphically advanced as this one. Oh, I'm feeling miserable though, I must admit. Not a lot of breathing going on in this weather, is there? Right, we are by the biggest collection of food we've ever had in this game. Just for hangover relief. I might grill like 70 sausages or something. We'll just sit outside and sausage our way through the hangover. I need charcoal and everything, don't I? I mean, that's if I wake up at home. There's a chance I don't, and then that's just as troublesome. I think the best places to wake up are either... Should I leave a care package of food at the shop? That's sensible, actually. Just in case I wake up in town, then I've at least got some food on hand. Because when you're hungover, your food just spikes. It keeps doing it for like a whole in-game day. You'll starve to death if you're not careful. Again, I'm going to have to think of something for the day as well regarding food. Not food. Spirits. Liquor. What does liquor mean? You can call vodka liquor, can't you? I know what liquor is. I don't know like the definition. Does it mean something specific about like non-hops alcohol or something? Because you'd never call beer it, would you? That's obviously incorrect. Never thought of vodka as liquor. Yeah, me neither. That's why it kind of stuck in my head and made me reconsider briefly. I don't know what the dictionary definition is. Sorry, my brain is mush, by the way. I sound like I'm talking gibberish, you know why? Well, there's Suski. I'm not happy about that. I'm worried the game blames me for whatever's happened to her. What's that music coming from? What's going on? Alright, I'm trying to put a bed down while I'm here in the shit truck. What? Is there a squirrel or something in this tree with a stereo? The source of the sound, I think it's supposed to be Santa's radios, like trapped here somewhere. That's fucked up. They're fruit-based spirits, I see. To make liquor like vodka, whiskey or tequila, you have to take that fermented liquid and push it through a second step like distillation. So liquor is distilled and beer is fermented. Spirits don't normally have... Yeah. So the only... So vodka would be counted as a liquor then? Do you distill vodka? Yeah, I don't know. I'm long naive on a lot of this stuff. Suski, stay where you are. Okay, what time is it? It's 2 AM. There's nothing I can buy in the pub that'll make me even more tired, is there? But I'm going to wait until the... Oh, now would be a perfect time, actually. Hang on. Let me prep this for sleep. I don't think that would be... I think I need to sleep just before the hour ticks over. Ah, fuck it, let's sleep now. I'm hoping to kill it till about 6. Ah, bonus. Alright, that gets us to 8 AM. Suski. Wait, can I hear Uncle as well? So that means both Suski and Uncle. Uncle. Sort yourself out. No, he's alright and he can stay there. I aren't touching her. But I'm going to have to go in the shop, aren't I? I'm not going to be able to get in the shop without, like, kicking her body slightly. What is this? God, with today's stream title, that would be the most messed up thumbnail. Ugh. Alright. Let me go and save. Then we're doing our big food shop. And hopefully get rid of the musical tree we've got going on. I think my summer car's just imploded. It's gone out of its mind, and it's so thin. I've got a musical tree. Suski's dead. I'm desperately praying that people don't just teleport into my car and die. Is this what happens when Topless focuses his attentions elsewhere? It's like having a second child. The first one goes all weird. That definitely happened in our family. First thing I want to see when I zone in is not that weird music. Oh god, I feel fucking terrible. Bloody hell. Do you know what it feels like? You know when somebody puts their hands... Paula, by the way, good morning, sorry. When somebody puts, like, their... Makes a circle with both hands. Just like... If you just put it around your head and just squeeze gently. That's what it feels like right now. It's horrible. Okay. Right, that saved us a journey home. We're going to have a beer. Suzuki has gone, which is a good sign. Is she over there, or is she considered dead? Alright, she's not around. Fuck! Uncle's not here either, but the shop should be open. Good. Morning.
Hyvää päivää ja tervetuloa
Morning, yes.
Heimon kaappiin.
Can you get rid of this fucking thing? I'm sick of seeing it. Put it out there. So, what I want from you, I need loads of sausages. Loads of sausages. I need all of your macaroni. I would also like loads of P-words. And...
Kyllä meilläkin kylällä on aika paljon noita leipureita.
All that, please.
On käynyt nuoriso ostamassa sokeria ja hiivua, niin
Oi
vaan
saatana.
perkeleesti, että kyllä varmaan hyvät pullat tullut.
Voi vittujen
No niin,
kevää.
muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Thank you. I'll be around soon. They're closing schools because of the heat. Oh, imagine that. In terms of the best day of your life, imagine. Oh. Our school never closed for anything. Never once got one of them good days where you found out the schools were shit. Some bullshit. Right, and I would like from you, Burnham, a couple of bags of chips, please. Thank you. And I'm going to put these outside. This is our food for the day. So, if I spawn here, good. Oh, might as well start fresh. Yeah, Suzuki's dead, all hope is lost. Our school's still open. We had an alert this morning to say so. I think there was a rumour that they were closing early. Also, they put out an alert to remind everybody they're not finishing early. God, them kids might have heard that rumour. Imagine how excited you'd get. We're not doing the sports based after school clubs. Got a few days off because of snow. Thing is though, is I kind of get it right because if we could all roll our eyes and say, oh, people should know to drive in snow, crikey, which is fair, but if it's proven year on year that they don't know how to drive in snow or whatever, I know there can be heating related issues and stuff, you might as well stop people from driving to save a few accidents, haven't you? If you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. And yeah, exactly, the roads are just as dangerous, whatever the reasoning, right? The youngster's classroom has a ceiling fan. Year 6 has got aircon. Aircon at school? Game's gone. What happened to our institutions of suffering? Kid at school was boss. Got 6 inches one year and people died. Light dusting making closures just makes sense. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's clearly a state that people aren't used to it, right? New part of school, 6. Aircon. Shit. Those who would trade their God-given right to try and drift in the snow for security deserve neither. Drift in the snow for security? What practice, you mean? Guilty. May look like the game's crashed at the moment, but it hasn't. Fuck the shit truck. I should maybe get some money while we're out. I don't think there is any shit sucks to do at this point, right? Then calls are going to come in late. Plus we've already saved. Jesus, this is... I was ashamed my out here for the midstream break. This could have been something we did then. Just give me a reason to stretch, though. Everyone ever stretch. Again, I said at the start, but I'm really glad that we're not playing something new. Imagine if I was having some like heavy story thrown at me or something when I can't even read chat, let alone concentrate on whatever plot or whatever. Fuck that. That'll do. We'll call it a head start. I can now use the shit truck if I need to. Better go in and pay, hadn't I? So that'll do as well. Quick blast of this. There you go, everybody. Oh, that horrible smell of mosquito spray. How much is that minute?
Voi
Saw me coming, didn't you? Christ. Yeah, they tasted really like... They smell all like manky and medically around these parts. I don't know whether they were different anywhere else. Yuck. Oh, it's weird, like, saccharine, like... Yeah. Does the car have a horn today? No, look. You can't blow the horn from the front, you have to go to the side and then get... Turns out there's a horn in this game. That was yesterday's thing we've never seen happen before. Citronella candles. That sounds like something that's got a scent to it, is it? This is Europe, we don't try and make things nice. Bear, Gwynblade, and no Mina. Okay, car rescued. Let's go doll the car up and get it Suski ready. And unpack our shop. Bug repellent, I see. If you tried to come round and light one of them bug repellent things in our house, I'd be incensed. Pull in the face, just for the record. It's not nice, most people hate them, but the smell of those and the tiki torches and chlorine just smells like home. Chlorine, absolutely. Incense is something else. Oh, I see. There's 100 of them in $1, right? What do therapy speak, people? What does disassociated mean? I feel like my head's about 100 miles away right now. Go blank. Oh, I thought it meant something more interesting. Mentally check out to avoid experiencing... Okay, yeah, that's exactly what... Yeah. That's what I thought it meant as that. I think I'm on that at that stage right now. My brain's just floating into the ether. Am I dying? Are you people real? Have I been hit outside the shop by Santa? Shaggy Dan, good morning. Can only honk the horn from the passenger seat. That's a hell of a bug. My favourite part of this game is it never breaks in the same way. It is true, right? Every day we find some new way the game is broken. Like how the death song started playing and then immediately stopped for some reason. No thoughts and vision just goes blurry. Yeah. I thought it was just like a disassociation. Like, you just sort of separate yourself from whatever's going on in front of you. You just can't process it. Mental checkout is a good way of putting it. I think, not from the, just to make sure everybody appreciates that I'm not just self-diagnosing like a lunatic. I'm just struggling to concentrate because it's fucking hot. We're on light duties this week for this reason. He says, and then puts on some like turbo paced song. Why is that then? Why can you only use the horn from a strange angle? I'd love to, Kin, but I'd have to get out, like Shaggy Dan says, sit in the passenger seat, aim at a very specific angle, then beat the horn. And do it while not concentrating on the road. Stubber. Christ, that's more dangerous of a toot than the original State of Decay one. Not that that was the original toot, of course. Fact fans. Yeah, that was done. Teach you to get rid of gin. Can you get rid of gin? What do you think happened to gin? Oh, I always hit that bump on that corner. I screwed my steering. No, but it's got a bit of a wobble on it. Dying in a cold apartment in winter. Alone. I think you'll find. Thanks to us, Jitten is no longer a raging alcoholic and has a pocket full of money and a burgeoning rally career. It's a hell of a lot better than when we first found it. Not my fault that the universe hasn't had romantic relations patched into it yet. Look how well it's going for jats. Should slow down, this is too fast. Just coasting forth. It's a fun game to drive fast in though. Missed a phone call, nice. Right, that's the last time we'll hear such a shit radio. Because now, it's time to get this car Suski-fied up, whatever. We immediately heard the radio again, but that was in the van instead. Suski's never going to respect us in this. And that's where our car customization training is going to come in handy. Is this the big one? What's in that one? Spoiled sausages. Alright, this is not the big one. This is the one Grandma wanted but never got. I'm going to go straight outside with this entire bag and dump it into this. Watch this shot, you ready? Mention the bamboo blind I've got for outside the office window. Just measured the glass temperature in the living room and then in my office. Both on the same south facing. One was 40 degrees versus 26. Jesus. I mean, as you say, right, everybody on the Sula continent knows this already, but it's definitely worth doing, everybody. I've got something. Why are they not going away? What did the other one? What's happening? Oh, it's fine. We'll spoil in time, I'm sure. Thick curtains for winters and shutters for summer. Yeah, on the outside is the key detail. I was saying this before, Gwynblade. You know the old aircon units that you stick in a window? I'm hesitant to believe that they'd work in our place right now, because obviously we can't have one down here. But the only room it would matter is upstairs, and because it's such a huge area that encompasses like 3 rooms and multiple floors, I have a feeling it would cost a fucking fortune to run it to a level where it might have an effect. I was just discussing this earlier, but obviously you're the only person that knows the layout of this place. Given we now have upwards of 4 days a year where it would be useful. Got like, what do you call them? Yeah, they are, but I'm trying to remember the name. We do, yeah, but... Is it French windows? Sash, that's it. Hello? Our windows would perfectly fit them, yeah. There could not be better windows to fit them. But that's not what I'm asking. I'm wondering whether or not there'd be more of a... I don't know how economical it would be, because it's such a huge area, and, like... If we had one room with our bed in it, it'd be perfect. But obviously, that's not the situation we're in. Right, let's get all of this stuff installed. I'm wondering if it's such a big space over so many multiple floors. They're selling by square foot rating, I think. Right. I wonder if there's anything that accounts for the fact that it'd be on 2 different floors. Because in my mind, what would happen is it would cool all the air and then it would just sink down and it would just fill our little landing area. Not that it would sink, but that it would get replaced by the stuff rising from below, and it would just... Yeah, we'd have to have a fan as well. Tricky though, right? See why I was thinking about it. Trying to heat 2 floors is a task, yeah. I mean, I've got it kind of sorted with the methods of not using an air conditioner. Right, watch this. That was actually amazing. Okay, 5 minutes to get all this in the fridge. That was pretty good, right? Do it again, I wasn't watching. Nope. Food confetti. It looked good, didn't it? Sothan's missed the one time in an entire game. Sorry, an entire lifetime where my summer car is technically impressive in some degree. Being a little bit of a type A personality. Wait, what's this? Has some new horoscopes dropped? I say dropped on purpose, Gwynblade, don't worry. Is it like that fucking ENFJ stuff?
Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, Chief.
This is actually too much sausages. Too many, I should say. Hello, would you like your sewage drain? Yes, I'll be through at some point, mate. Thank you. Trying to get out of here. Please stop distracting me. I need to hurry up and go for a midstream break. Okay, this is more sausages than I anticipated. More elephant sausage than I bargained for. What if you've got a knobhead other half that is prone to leaving everything open at all times? Such as walked in and complimented me yesterday on how it felt like we had aircon, and then immediately walked back out and left the door open while she was fucking about outside.
Satan.
So now we've got a load of bags of chips at the house, at the shop. Got my brain. I can feel it stumbling and stuttering. Am I dying? Okay, this game. I got one of those. You have to follow them around and complain until they get tired of it and do what you want. Is that a thing? Been living together like 13 years at this point. The simple things, they're just, you know, it's just not happening. Oh god, the bastard. Oh god, the bastard. Oh god, the bastard.
Oi vittu.
For those that don't know, the bastard can kill you. I don't know what the chance is, but if you leave the door open, the bastard gets in, and the bastard can be the death of a playthrough. It's a good job we got everything packed away. Did I get everything packed away? Yes. Did I shut the fridge door? Look at that. Oh no, the bastard.
Since the Floppy family has moved into the valley. What's Cheeky's secret to winning the rally every single time? He says it's all in the precise gear shifting and not dying.
It's easy for you to
That
say.
is, once again, not dying.
It's a bee, Satan. And given I'm massively allergic. Alright, midstream break. Lovely. Is that a nice view for the midstream break? Alright, so. Blue heaven. Right. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Satan's in charge. Oh, fuck. I'm coming. Hello? Yes. Oh no, the bastard. Oh, he was chasing me. Fucking hell. Right. Welcome back to the street. Sorry, it took a little while there. I noticed the bin was smelling a bit odd after last night, so I took the bin out just now. And as I was walking back, I did that stupid thing. I say stupid thing. It's very pleasant. You know, when you shut your eyes and you like put the sun on your face for 20 seconds. Lovely. Walked back into this room and I've got the curtains and the blinds shut and the lights off. It was literally pitch black. I couldn't see anything if I looked like away from the monitor and stuff. Maybe I should wear an eye patch. Right. Azar says twisted fruit and I've not even opened it. What's in this can? Whoa. Outside light just came. What time's that come on? Or is it a light level thing? Azar says twisted fruit. Paulo says ginger beer. Keaton says cream soda. Cat says a fresh breeze. Shaggy Dan says tropical bullshit. Right then, let's get the car Suskified. First off, change the steering wheel. Where's the backup box in the steering wheel? Yeah. And the reason we're putting that on is because Suski wants leopard print. Lovely. She also would like a leopard print dashboard. Lovely. And to top it all off, leopard print seat covers. Fucking disgusting. Lovely. Also, she has a preference for tinted windows.
Ei saatana.
And a CD player. It's nice to have weather in this game. Cat says Aldi Cola. I've got to go in there and face the bastard. Who's this now? This has got to be... Look at the rain over the river. You know what? Not falling for that. I ain't falling for that. Fuck off. You did the name of the brown lab. You did the meme of the brown lab with the sun on its face, but in real life, bringing back tropical wouldn't be the strangest thing. Is that visible? It might be visible. Shaggy Dan. You read that? You right. Shaggy Dan, congratulations. It was in fact tropical bullshit. Wouldn't it be nice to... Yeah, imagine the dust smell, Bandito, that was arriving. It's gone though, it's passed by. There's just a line in the sky.
Satana.
Well, can't go in the house because of the bastards. So we're just going to have to get wet, I think. Lovely. Right, first things first then. Target the radio if I can. Pop him out. Radio, 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 radio. When I got the music, I got a place to go. Yeah, 20 points orange, that works nicely. The way the sound changes when you get in the car. Tiny little immersion moments we all appreciate. I'm not answering it. 10 out of 10. Next, CD player inserted. Lovely. Next, mount the amp. Lovely. And hang on. What's the hole in the top of the dash for? I don't know, actually. I suppose that's where you get access to the back of the radio, maybe? Is there something... Oh, is it where the tack mounts? No, because then that mounts to the left, doesn't it? The gauges. I don't know, actually, you've noticed that. Hang on. I'm not answering that phone in a storm. Piss off. Just watched the clip. The argument was heated, but blah, blah, blah was what the customer said. Your stream.
Voi saatana!
What, over the blah, blah, blah bit, you mean? Sorry about the phone call, everybody. The game's trying to kill me at the moment, because that's exactly what would happen if I tried to answer the phone right now. Right, wiring mess. That is radio to... radio harness? Is it? I think it's wired up, but then I think I need to... like, wire the... Hang on. Let's bolt the amp in first. 5s. Slotted in perfectly. I'm not answering that. I refuse, game. You think you're clever, but I'm not falling for it. Watch it be Suski. I'm pregnant. Which would be none of my business, because I've not got a date with it yet. Do I not have any blue pin? Is it in here? Yeah. Perfect. So subwoofer right goes in there. Hello? How is that subwoofer right? Fucking hell. It's audience right, not stage right. Then, wiring this. I think I need to wire the audio out left. The subwoofer left. Audio out right, and then it's amplifier audio to radio, I think. That wired up, so now that's not got the speakers engaged, is it? Has it? Amplified power to, is it fuse box? Radio harness, maybe? Listen, that bass. Terrible. Oh, that sounds terrible. Alright, I might nip to town and see if Thandi is about. Or Suski, incidentally. Let's get the car started. You can actually hear a bass in this song now. Listen to the bass. Let's go for a drive and listen to music. I've stalled it, man. The 90s, yeah, it good. With the 90s where you used to invite your mate round just for now, just for a DOS, and riding around and just listening to music made sense. I'd like to think that teenagers still do it now, right? Surely. I mean, I agree that they might not, but I want to live in a world where they still do. Just drive about. Petrol is expensive, that's true. We'd just be driving constantly, never going anywhere. If there was no, like, major party or event or going on, just pubs were just full of, like, fucking middle-aged men being boring. We're just, one of us are, like, not to drink, and the others are just drink in the back of the car, and we'll just drive and drive and drive. It's the only reason I ever stopped, yeah. You just drive around and smoke and listen to music up till the mid to late 2000s, yeah, same. Mid to late 20s. It's just socialising, right? Nah, I'm not going to come out there. I'm going to stay at home and scroll on Reddit. What bass is there in this? You can see him stood up at the back, can't you? Giving it some big sting. I don't know what I'm doing today. You can tell I'm not feeling right, can't you? Okay, no. Right, red stopped. That means we can go inside now. I'm gonna go save. A bit slippy on the dust. This is making me think I maybe didn't have the stereo hooked up properly on the car last time, earlier this week. Because this immediately sounds way better. Right, do you reckon I'm safe to answer the phone now? Do you reckon I'm safe? Press 1 if I'm safe to answer the phone the next time it rings. I want this to be on you lot. Right. I don't trust Azar because he's green. That's a good start. Okay, it's the bastard in here. Can't hear the bastard. Joke's on you, I don't take responsibility for anything. Whether you take it or not, it's irrelevant. I would have put it on you, and then I would have felt better, regardless of whether you accepted it. Oh, the bastard! I can't sleep in here with the bastard in here though, can I? I have to sleep on the back seats outside. Okay, time is 6 PM on a Thursday. Do you reckon there's a chance that Thandy is in town? Because I need to buy some vodka off him. I don't know if they're outside when it's raining. It's a shame I didn't find him passed out again like last time. Not passed out, trashed I guess is the word. Sounds like the bastard left. Yeah, well I don't need to be in the house anymore, do I? I should check the oil actually, shouldn't I? What's the oil situation like? Oil's fine. Alright, I'm going to answer it. This will be fine. Storm's passed now anyway, what's the worst that could happen? Oh yeah, Sotham! Sotham! Yeah, listen, I'll come and help you.
perkele.
I'm sorry to hear that your wife's left you. I'll come and help you. Listen, Sofa, I'm in dire danger. There's a wasp chasing me.
Voi vittu.
Fucking Jesus. Right. That's a good situation though. Oil in the car's fine. I think everything else is fine. Just deal with this situation the old-fashioned way, I think. Now let's go to Vodka Run. See if we can find some. I've got one bottle. I mean, if Suski's in town, do we? I should probably get ready just in case Suski's in town, shouldn't I? Oh, hang on. I think I might need more than an entire crate for this. The stereo's well good. It's a genuine upgrade, isn't it? Then this. 2 crates of beer. With a dead Santa, does Thandia still hang around? He does, yeah. Santa's not dead technically. He comes back alive and he just sits there without Suski. That's how it's gone usually. He's still around. We saw him earlier. He ran Suski over. I forget. Tell you what we'll do. We'll tidy up a little bit. I don't want Suski to think lesser of me. So we're not needing the back. The helmet. She'll think I'm weak. Taking precautions. I did, well, yeah, just before I got there, I saw Santa pulling in. He'd been for a drive right on the main road on his own, and then I saw him pulling in at the end of the road as I was approaching town, so given he was just there, I assumed he was the one that did it. Given the bus isn't really on that side, it can almost just be one of the dickheads, yeah. He was fleeing the scene of the crime. Okay. My brain's all messed up now with what we have and haven't done in this run. Oh, I really like the stereo now, it's tough. Let's go see if Thandia's hanging about, or Suski. I'm not showered, but that should be fine, right? Who the hell respects potential romantic partners that demand you groom and be clean? Gross. Thing is though, cats, is anything seems possible in this playthrough this week. As far as we know, she could have spawned in dead. Have to break down and make a coffee. What, you need more caffeine than a can of Pepsi? I had a Magnum earlier from the shop and it's hot. White chocolate Magnum. They're still as good as I remember. Very rarely do you get something in your 30s that's as good as you remember it when you were a kid. Damn. Oh, so you just mean caffeine in general? I thought you meant you needed an upgrade of some sort. It's like £2 and all. I know that would have made us throw up in the 90s, but that felt reasonably priced. £2. Yeah, not bad, right? It's one of them brands though where it looks like it's some posh swanky new, let's say new, it's like 50 years old, but some posh swanky like upgrade on normal food. But it's still just a basic Walls product, right? Are they Walls or are they Mars or what are they? I don't know yet. They did feel markedly smaller than when I was a baby. Tell you what I'd like to find. Thandy are unconscious at the side of the road. I'll tell you what I might do. I'll do something risky. You having that? You having that? Hell yeah. We're going to check this way and see if we can find him, because him and Santa were tearing about. There is a chance that he's over this Futrafon direction. Super unconscious. No way. Oh, it's not him. For a second. Praise hell, praise Dale. I am just turning left. Yeah, what pace have we got in this? Barely any, it turns out. Stop concentrating on stuff other than looking for Thandy. I need vodka. Crispy Pepsi was the show. Take it from somebody that thought it was cold enough yesterday evening for me to make a hot chocolate, because it was like perfectly pleasant temperature in here, and then suddenly my eyeballs were sweating. Let's not jump the gun on the hot drinks. Not in this humidity. Chaz, welcome to the stream. See, this is proof this new stereo can get anybody to dance to anything. I'm not seeing any Thandy here yet. Iced latte. Too many foreign words for Yorkshire, that. One. Oh, alright, we will then. Ready for this song with the new speakers. Brace yourself, team. Deep breaths. I'll see you on the other side. Good luck. Holy shit, that was stupid.
Attention.
Okay, got away with one there. Right, Suski's not outside the shop. She's here. Playthrough saved. Press 1 to go on a date now against all common sense. This music's got us fired up. Kitten says 1. Fucking hell. That was nearly bad as well. Fucking bear. No, not the Valheim music, it's a mood killer. Suski, hello. Suski, do you want to go?
Mitäs sulle kuuluu?
Suski, how's things? Do you want to go for a date? Yeah, I got you some beers. Schmitz, welcome to the street. She turned it up. Okay, never mind. I've got more in the back. I've got 1 vodka and loads of beer. Food I don't need. That just needs to be wherever I resurrect. I guess we'll try, right? We'll try on just beer and vodka. What is Bear doing? He's crashed round here. How's things, Suski? Let's just listen to music and spend time in each other's silence. I don't know if I call it practice, Schmitz. I was just fucking him up constantly. I'm alright on the dirt track when it comes to cutting them corners on the rally, but on concrete's a different story. I feel like I'm desperately risking some car component or other though. Where do we go? Tell you what we'll do. We'll go for a ride near the dance hall and see if she suggests dance hall. If we're at Alkarions, we're about equidistant between the dance hall and me. Then again, we are here out. Wait, I know what she likes. Creepiest thing I've ever said. She is like we've. I had to fucking restart. Not restart. Revert the save a little bit. Apologies for the music, everybody, by the way. It's her idea, as you can see. It's very romantic, right? There's nothing more romantic than driving around on a school field. I know she likes this because her ex-boyfriend used to do it with her. Like I will. Oh shit, the kids are actually playing.
Kyllä se kuuluu sen hyvin tapoihin ilmoittaa, jos meinaavat syöpyä kiinni sormen väliin tai ranteisiin tai polviin tai penikseen.
Kids, stop.
Erintote.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. It's too risky. Okay, she put the Valheim music back on. There's a headshot from the guy, yeah. That's a good point actually, let's not get shot.
Meillä on melkoiset bileet täällä, että markkinaako. Ei suinkaan. Minusta on oikein mukava tutustua uusiin persooniin. Ja ne paskiaiset ei edes kunnallisveroa maksa, niin salaa sitten synnyttelevät. Eikä niitä edes huolittaisi, käyttäytyvät kuin mannet ja synnyttävät minne sattuu. Onneksi lääketiede on nyt sen verran kehittynyt, että
looks like one with her hair pulled back that
saatavilla
tight,
hoide
90s
syyhypunkkia
fashion.
vastaan. Hip hei, nyt loppuu kutina.
Suski,
Mutta mitäs ohjeselostuksessa
station.
sanotaankaan? Kutina
Risk,
saattaa
risk,
jatkua
risk,
vielä
risk, risk.
2-3 viikkoa hoidon jälkeen. Sivuvaikutukset, punotus, ihottuma, ekseema. Masentavaa tekstiä. Tuohan kuulostaa pahemmalta kuin mitä itse syyhypunkki. Miksei siinä voi lukea suoraan näin? Syyhypunkkeja vastaan ei ole hoitoa. He tulevat, munivat ja kuolevat vasta kun kantajansakin. Jos kutiaminen sormen välissä tai ranteessa...
Can we put some of the music on, please, Suski, or at least turn this down?
Ylitsepääsemättömän voimakkaalta, niin hoitona voit leikata kyseisen rajan irti. Haittavaikutukset. Verenvuoto, kipu, kyseisen elimen menetys.
This is a
Jos
performance
hoito ei
worthy
toimi
of
3 viikossa,
love, right?
niin olet jo kuollut ja madot syövät sinua sisältäpäin haudassasi. Naaraista ei ole kuin harmia.
Well, the streetlights just came on, you see that? 10 PM. Suski, I don't have a CD. We need to stop putting CDs on. Now we're talking. Benefit from that bass now. Do I have to get a certain distance? I think I might, you know. Let's get on the main road and drive to... Where was I on Tuesday when we went for the day? Was it the factory? I don't know if I've seen her have a drink yet. But you lot keep an eye out for her drinking. I need to concentrate on not dying on the main road. Not at the top pop yet, no. That's it. Aye, there we go. She's wearing a jumper. Didn't the Oxford English Dictionary in the 90s accept the word boot tube? Turn it down then to hear your response. Suski, I don't own CDs, I'm sorry. Charles actually suggested, Suski, that I get a CD of all the Marbles music and use it for the rally. Easy Green, good morning. Apologies for the very loud music. Suski's being demanding at the moment. Every time I turn it down, she turns it back up again. We sign up to Britannia Music Club, yeah. John Peel on this time on a Thursday evening. Suski, will you suggest something? Because otherwise I'm just going to park up, Suski. I'm going to park you up outside Alcarion's house, the biggest creep in Periarvey. Or Southend Bridge.
Kaikki kotitalouden ruoka- ja päivittäistavaratarpeet teille tarjoaa Teimon kauppa. Aliviskan tien
Turns out
varressa.
she likes listening to Benjamin give adverts for the shop.
Että turisti.
Tell you what, we'll go see Southampton, shall we? It's a hookup or a situation shit. I don't know what this is. I think it's a trap, is what it is on her part, not mine. Just casual fingering, yeah. Which, of course, you can get pregnant from, boys and girls, so always be careful. She says the same thing anyway at some point, doesn't she? I don't have a feeling it's in any way required. To do what, sorry, cats? Be on the main road? I think the drink is, though. And the reason why she sat there for so long without saying it is maybe because the drink is the trigger. The girl in high school who thought that. Oh, here we go, here we go. The night after she was like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. This is the kind of precaution that's probably safe when you're in high school, right? Better to be overly safe than underly, I suppose. Underly. Right, Susie, can we have the music turned down slightly? Stop throwing beer bottles around in the car as well. It's stressing me out. We don't have any CDs, Suski. Do my exit. Is she trying to talk? Is that what it is? Was he still acting? Right, we're going to the ski ramp there, sorry, to the dance hall, Suski. Need to have a job internship next fall at a restaurant or something. I guess if Periavi has such opportunities. No, it doesn't.
On noin vitun tylsä, että sieltä ei oo mitään.
Suzuki, I can't find the strong stuff. Is that it? Is that it there? Suzuki, I'm sorry about this. This is... Yeah, it's there. Suzuki, give me a second. I found a bad idea.
Enää siellä on niinku vittu ihan selenin päin.
I am doing. Oh god, now it's flown off again. Let me just put that on the dash. No! Come back to me! No! Come...
Ei vittujen kevää.
Don't look at me like
Et
that.
se ei oo mitään.
God, that's creepy. Smooth move. Sorry, Suzuki. You look beautiful in the moonlight. All 7 polygons.
Siellä on niinku vittu ihan selenin päin.
Suzuki, please. Alright. The moon's not gonna die on my watch. Come on then, Suzuki. You want a drinking
Vittu
competition?
kun me ymmärrät, että tuo Virpikää lukio.
Virpi wants to study and then apply for university. Can't understand people that are willing to read books all day long. Not like us, Suzuki, we're cool.
Niinku vittu ihan selenin päin.
Ugh.
Vittu me ainakin juon.
Wait, no, put the radio back on. I didn't mean to do that, I just wanted to turn the Do I look like a bitch to you now?
Meillä oli kyllä jäsenessä vähän vittu huono juttu.
The thing we had with Jasu was nothing, it was boring. Is that his name? Is that Santa's name? The thing we had with Jasu was just nothing, it was boring, he didn't show interest. What was the last sentence there? Santa's called Yasu. Yes. Hang on, Suzuki, I'll be back. God, I'm doing that, performing well here.
Enää se vittu olla niinku ihan selenin päin.
Give me a second, Suzuki. God, this is luminous. Didn't show her any attention. Not like me, innit? Right, Suzuki, I'm gonna write your name in the snow. It's not snowing.
Mä oon vittu juonut siekkiä jo.
Give me a minute, Suzuki. I want to pass out from fatigue, if anything else. Yeah! Come on, Suzuki.
Älä vittu, et se oo mitään.
What about this? Don't play that now. Not now. Suzuki, not now. Why have you put that on? Oh. Suzuki. I'm in trouble. Turn it down. Fucking keep going. Yeah,
Voi vittu mikä olo. Oi vittu.
Oh. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how successful was that? I think that went well. Totally worth it. Yeah. Olga, welcome to the stream. The fucking hell, what time is it? 10 AM? How did we end up here? No, this is not a soft lock, Olga. She's fine. I had to revert the save. Oh, it can be, yeah. I installed a mod for winter that put those on. So that could cause a soft lock, but I don't have that mod on for this. It is true, Easy Green. Hangovers in this are perfect. Like, you try and listen to something and it does this.
Jumalauta!
You can't watch it. You can't read anything. Look. And your hunger just continues to spike. It's miserable. Oh, the bastards in here as well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I should save. Right? And then it's not going to think that Suski's in that stuck position. Hopefully it'll give us a
You raised
restart.
her again.
Martin, welcome to the stream. Olga, good afternoon. Wrote to some guys for getting rid of some old furniture and expected him to come back to me tonight with some answers, but no, they called again within 1 minute and were insistent being able to come tonight, so I've got to deal with that anxiety just before the workers show. What, they were that keen? Did they think they were going to lose it or something? Martin, good afternoon. Your aircon broke at work, shit. Right, let's get back in. So now we have locked in place. I'm assuming now that Suski, the game doesn't think that Suski's still in the car, right? Problem is that we've got to babysit this hangover. We'll have a shower. I think what we'll do is we'll have a sausage party, right? Where we'll just sit and eat sausages over and over and over again. Because the hunger after a hangover is major. Watch the hunger meter. You can almost see it going up. Right, hang on. Let's put some music on. I'm going to need it. Oh, I missed me thing. Something about being busy the rest of the week and having tonight free. Guess if that's your business and you don't have much work, you take what you can get as fast as possible, yeah? That's right, well, the iron's hot. Right, I need to get the barbecue started. It's the only way to cure a hangover is saturated fat. Someone had heat exhaustion and was in a bad way. The ambulance couldn't come out. What, the aircon broke and somebody got heat exhaustion? Shit. The thing is that they're more than likely going to go home to an area, to a house that's not got it either. Well, the ambulance wouldn't come out. Yeah, I guess there's enough of them at the moment, right? Just move down to the one place in the house that has aircon. Thanks, that good afternoon. You just moved down, you mean? Alright. Come on. Fill up, fire, fill up. Very important. Just sat down with a bowl of ice cream to put in front of the fan on my desk. Did about 5 minutes max, and there's about an inch of water already in the bottom of the bowl. Yuck. Okay, well, there was a pack of sausages down here. These. But I'm going to need more than just these sausages. I'm going to have 2 full packs of sausages. Which were the old sausages? These are the old sausages. I had an annex built in the garden for my gran before she died. It was built... Oh, you just moved down. I see. I see the bit... You said D now. I thought it just said just move as like it was instructions to Barted or something. I got it. I mean, that's alright though, if you've got at least an area. Oh, okay. I'll have to sit and wait for this. I might have to go and eat like a P-word or something just to wait until Lise can cook. Oh yeah, well, the hospital doesn't have aircon either. Oh, I'm so hungover. A fruit pastel lolly early. Not a fruit pastel lolly though.
Don't let engine assembly get you down. With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds. Not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant engine for when you value time over safety.
Come on, Suzuki, phone. Have a P word, I think. Yeah. It's all about Magnums now, Martin. White chocolate Magnums. Not them Tory ones that you get. Just a good old-fashioned Walls Magnum. Sister was using her office for the day, so I had to wait until we just dragged her entire PC setup down. Oh. Wait, I might go to get another one after the shop. After the stream from the shop. My head's been up my ass all day anyway, so I might as well just go and treat myself. Let's have a piss. I wonder if I piss on press one, but you know what? I'm actually surprised that it doesn't account for that. Only 2,000 calories. Yeah, fuck it. And put that like £35 on that I lost last year. It stayed off as all that weight, quite comfortably as well, but I was saying this in Discord the other day, I have a specific weight on the scales that I get to, and at least once... Oh, you fucking idiot, Studley. At least once a week I see that weight, and it's to the specific tenth of a pound. Like, I could put £3 on or lose £3, and it would always revert back to that exact weight. And before the obvious thing to say is that's probably just your natural weight, Studley. You can tell it isn't. Yeah, it's called the maximum value on the scale. Fuck off. But yeah, I've clearly got more to lose. Got me in the sense that I've got like little bits. But yeah, it's X 6.4. So X stone 6. And I must see it multiple times a week. I was getting worried when you started with before you say. I was cutting off other stuff at the pass. Alright, sausages are cooked. Now what do I do? Just sit and eat sausages. Is Uncle over there? I might air of the dog myself. We'll see if Uncle's around. I basically need to just sit for like half an hour and babysit this hangover. Yeah, he's over there. Right then, now we don't have some stupid situation where Suski's like ghost dead or something, or that of a quantum Suski position where she exists both in the afterlife and in the car and at home all at the same time. Uncle, how's things? Uncle, I think I might... Alright. Carl is such a person that if you sleep on the bench and you have a bottle, he'll take it and put resin oil in the bottle. What are you on about? We don't have bear or cheeky here, do we? I wouldn't mind a translation of what the fuck he's trying to say there. Can I have a beer? I'm sure this isn't helping, but it deals with the thirst a little bit. Listen, Uncle, I think I'm going to be a father. You didn't hear me coming home last night, did you? I don't know how I've ended up... Uncle. Do I go try and rescue the cat? I'd rather not be out of the house, though. Uncle, please. My car's trapped at the ski ramps. I could take the boat, couldn't I? Should I take the boat? Yeah, Uncle. You can fuck off. Sorry, I love you. I'll see you. If I take the boat with a couple of bags of chips in it, then I could maybe go and rescue the car. That feels like a risk, though. Or do we just do the sensible thing? Swear at cats on the way, yeah. Trouble is when you're hungover, the last thing you want to do is go and get stuck somewhere and hunger kill you. But it would mean we just hang about for like 30 minutes. What time is it? It'd be nice if I could skip time a little bit. I think it's like in-game time you have to wear off with a hangover. The hell, that was a... You could tell where my brain's messed up at, right? You know what? Let's make use of ourselves. Somebody think of a controversial topic to discuss while we try and ride this hangover out. I'm not doing the rally. I wonder if... Surprised you're an achievement for doing the rally really drunk. The 8th Prime Minister in a decade. We don't even have him yet. Can't wait to find out he's just the same as all the others. FIFA's corruption. Is there some new corruption? Let's talk about drinks breaks. Let's talk about Messi and Ronaldo. Woo! Everybody loves that being the central talking point of an entire sport. The drink was tropical cola. Southam's got an abattoir in his attic. True. We joked about him having swords in his garden at one point, and it turned out he had swords in his garden. Mbappe and Haaland. It's pronounced Beppe. Beppe de Marco. Too hungover to turn the tractor off. This is miserable. Local boy Haaland, yeah. Yeah, was Mbappe born in Leeds? I don't think so. Oh. Also, he's French. Say no more. Right, I'm probably not going to need this until you lot convince me to do the rally like a bunch of savage bastards. But it feels more productive than just hanging around and looking at sausages until the stream ends, so we're going to do it. Yeah, Martin ceaselessly bullied somebody in WoW the other day for being French, and they had to apologise for it. I do like the thing about people saying Mbappe looks like Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. Look it up. Yeah, you did. At this point, I'm half expecting Trump to come out and say, everybody in the UK loves me, they told me, they say Trump couldn't be our new Prime Minister, but I don't know. I can't tell him. Can't I tell him, but I don't know. Doesn't say anything in the Constitution, right? Christ. He'd be number 9 and would have number 10 by Christmas. Trouble is, though, back when the UK was falling apart politically between like 2016 and 2020, everything was alright because John Bercow was a speaker and it was entertaining. Everyone's favourite Tory. Now, it's just fucking, it's just misery. There's like no levity in any of it. Now I remember why I don't actually watch what's happening normally. That shake is making me feel ill, yeah. It's because I'm hungover, yeah. I've just been on the date, so the game's about to finish. I'm trying to ride the hangover out. Imagine what it's like to play. There was always a moment, whenever you were working with a cement mixer, where you forgot it was on and spent 2 hours grafting. And then somebody turned it off, and it was the best feeling in the world having that noise missing. And I think the only thing that can rival it is not being hungover anymore in this. There's a point suddenly where the screen stops shaking and the game just runs smooth, and it's the best. Wouldn't be Ooh, that's true. There actually is a death in this, isn't there, where you can die if you chop logs while drunk. I mean, I'm hungover, aren't I? Not drunk, so maybe it doesn't count to me right now, but I probably shouldn't be risking this. Yeah, good point, good point. Surprisingly enough, the US Constitution doesn't give indication on the requirements for UK Prime Minister. True, well, that's his Bible, right? You know what, Easy Green? You might have saved us there. If you need levity, just play Yakety Sax over the top of the political speeches. Yeah, but nobody... Benny Hill is seen as this, like, prime example of British comedy, right? I don't think anybody in the UK has thought about Benny Hill for about 50 years. I don't know how we've got labelled as Benny Hill is some kind of... Do you know what I mean? He's about as far out of the public conscience as I can imagine. If you tried to write a list of, like, the 100 most respected British comedians in Britain, Benny Hill, I don't think, could crack the top. Why are these all spoiled? Why is everything spoiling so much? Sorry, I know nobody actually accuses us of that, but I've always found that weird. Mr. Bean as well. Yeah. Again, if you had a list of, like, top 50 90s sitcoms, I think Mr. Bean would probably struggle to crack the top 30. Not that these aren't very good, it's just weird that they've been attached to us so much. Yeah, people like Life of Brian and that's it, right? It's weird. Right, I actually don't know what I'm going to do because I can't go in the house. Let me... I'm going to save and come back in, so skip time. But I think about the Benny Hill theme regularly, thank you. Most of the time I'm watching this. What was it even about? I know there's the odd chase scene and stuff, aren't they? And the whole... We all joke about it chased a woman who was... Whatever. I don't even know if... Was there any dialogue in it or what? Yeah, now we're talking Black Books and Yes Minister and all that sort of stuff. Actually, it wasn't Black Books Graham Linehan. Again, you can say what you will about that, but that would technically be Irish, right? Was Black Books... Was that Graham Linehan? Oh god, I have my fucking memory shot. It's too hot to be saying straight. Okay, can't deep breath stuff. Still hungover, this is bullshit. Yeah, it was. So that was Irish, Easy Green. Alright, let me... So sleep here. This might skid a couple of hours. And if I can get to about 10 PM, we'll be alright. 2 hours. And then we're going to have the biggest sleep ever. I know, it was just trying to ascertain whether it was British or not. Okay. I could try and bring the fish trap in. But last time I did it, all the fish just rotted in the... I guess we've got now better to do, right? Just got a couple of in-game hours to go, then I can sleep. I just dare leave the house. The ice is fully melted. What a way. Oh, he did say ice. I thought he said ice cream for some reason. Main character is Irish. I'm just talking about things that were made by the British culture, Easy Green, yeah. Graham Linehan, the writer and director and all of that rubbish, is an Irish gentleman, yeah. But yeah, it's set in Britain, true. I didn't expect global warming so soon. I know I can't get my mind off them magnums. I'm going to have one after the stream. Go get another one. I have to look the guy in the eye that I bought the first one off and say, "Gobsy please." Right, fish trap, give me some fish. Did I even reset the fish trap after the last time? I did. 2 fish. 2 lousy fish, which I probably shouldn't, because Grandma's going to need them, so they're going to have to just stay in here and then die. I'm sorry, fish. Okay, where enough this hangover is. Should we just sit and watch the sunset together? As a family, for once. All of you people spending your time sat on your phones. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with L. Actually, we used to do this when we were hungover. If we were like stupidly hungover and it wouldn't dissipate, we'd all go to. It was like a place you could swim, like a quarry. You've got the camera on, so loser isn't on the table. Ooh. It's not luminance. It's not losers. It's not the blue sky. Why does it sound like something's swimming over to get me? It's not lark. God, I'm so good at I Spy. Look at this. It's not liminal space, although this game is absolute rammed with it. It's not landscape, it's not larch trees. I may have picked something too difficult here, but I've got faith that you lot can get this. I'm going to starve to death. It's not labia, no. Although the car is over there. It's not Le Shop Count, no. I wonder if I set the view distance higher, whether I'd get more graphics on the sun. Draw distance 9,000, bang! No. So about 750 or something. No difference. It's not light. Come on, you're going to have to get this at some point. I need to go back and eat a sausage. God, I'm so good at I Spy. I'll give you another 60 seconds. If you don't get it, then I win. It's not luminosity. It's lake, cats. Congratulations, it's lake. Yep. Everybody's bollocking cat. Speaking of, no, unless Augur and Kitten are just saying, "Oh look, listen, there's cats over there." It's not a moose, but yesterday there was a moose and everybody missed it. I was talking about you in game. You sound like stooging. Oh, I really want a Magnum. Smitch didn't miss it. No, there's people have started just saying there's a moose at random to try and catch me out. If somebody points out that there's a moose in the future and I say, where did you see it? And they can't accurately describe, where they saw a moose. And I'm going to ask somebody every time they say moose. With a 1 minute cooldown. Make them clip it, yeah. Well, it's very likely that I'll have seen it as well, but in the chance that I don't see a moose, then that's where it needs proof, right? Like yesterday, the sighting was, it was dark. I can't remember where I saw it now. No, was it the day before? It was dark, and I was driving towards Alcarion's, and it went past somewhat in the distance and crossed into one of the cornfields on the right. Alright, Ravine. I really don't know what I'm going to do. We've got 8 minutes. Should we just watch telly? People are so lazy with clipping recently. I don't think it's sub-scrubbing. I think it's too AFK and too lazy. What, just clipping in general, you mean, cats? Can all span moose. A broken clock is right twice a day. Exactly, Martin. That's why you need to prove it. It is true. I've noticed on every channel on Twitch, the only, like, clips seem to be down in general, apart from, like, Cheeky and Chrisman, who have a button that they can auto-clip themselves. I was about to say, Olga, is it because the clipping system has changed into some system that people aren't happy with? Or it feels like too much of a fuckabout to clip now? It might be. Like the bulk, this is not me saying everybody should clip, not at all, but for the best ofs, I think I had like 4 clips in the last best of, because I'd been personally forgetting to go back and clip. Alcarion, I didn't murder her again. We actually had a successful date. And she's gone home safely, we've saved, and everything might be going correct. I could even get a phone call before the end of the stream, imagine. Yeah, I'm with you, Augur. Instead of just going to another page, I think they tried to make it so clipping it doesn't disrupt the stream too much, but now it just feels like it's more effort. The clip thing takes forever for me to actually do something. When I fiddle with the sliders, I need to literally wait a minute until it plays. Yeah, same. It's just because it feels like a pain in the ass now, which is weird because everything that they're doing right now seems to be trying to tailor clips to be something you can share in short form on YouTube or Snapchat. We've just added Snapchat as a auto-upload thing. Because there's a button now where I can auto-upload any clip to Shorts, and it will clip the camera frame and put it at the top, and it will do all the editing for you. You just have to press a button. But the last time I did it in Minecraft, it got like fucking, how many was it? Like 20-odd thousand views, and it spooked me, so I'm never doing it again. But yeah, it's strange. Twitch seems to be going through a bit of a transition lately. I don't know how or what's causing it. It's weird. It's like in 2024, it felt like the whole website was just sort of slowly and quietly sliding into some new low of relevancy, and then it just blew up again. I don't know what happens. My stupid Artemis Grandpa Simpson thing got 30,000 views. It's a cheat code, isn't it? It really is. Because the last time I did it for Fallout, I put a few out, and they went a couple of thousand views each. And then suddenly, all the Fallout VOD started getting clicked through. And it spooked me. Here we go, 10 PM. Right, can I get rid of the hangover? Nobody looks. This is awful. The Stubblers clip was the talk of the town for chatbots. Yeah, wasn't there a debate about whether Jesus and dinosaurs existed at all or something in the comments of that video? Right, we'll step back. I can't stare at the screen. We'll just do it from a distance. I'm just wearing my eyes out on the TV so I can sleep, and with a bit of luck I can sleep until a point where it's not so hangover-y anymore. That was successful though. I think tomorrow we beat the game. Then we have to make a decision about whether or not we go for Sothan's money. I know you lot want a large portion of you lot want to see an attempt at the rally in this life. But if we can get Sothan's money and the credits, then we can't risk Jats dying on the rally, I don't think. 20,000 views of an AI YouTube stubble. Are you all up for me on my hands and knees wandering through the woods or the swamp or the train tracks looking for Sothan's suitcase? At least let me describe the terrible situation, kitten, before you sign up for it. Yep, you're remembering right. There's a debate about Jesus and aliens. There you go. Nice. Typical YouTube. Right, I'm going to eat one P word, and then I'm going to sleep. And hopefully the hangover's gone. I've only gone half fatigue, so I wake up at a time when I can still wear my eyes out on the TV. Okay, we're still hungover. Come on, hangover, just clear. Just clear. Okay, more wearing our eyes out on the TV. This has been a way more responsible hangover technique. Tomorrow we'll go get the car. And with a bit of luck, we'll see the end of the game. Hopefully it's cool. Are you all saying it's going to get warmer again tomorrow? I'm going to do a goog. Okay, it's 30 degrees here now, and it's going to go to 28 tomorrow on average for us. Not too bad. And the humidity's going to drop as well. Lovely. Right. Tomorrow, with a bit of luck, I should be able to concentrate a bit more. Then it's going up to 35 on Friday. So it's going to be a couple of degrees cooler tomorrow with a bit of luck. I can manage that. So satellite image tomorrow, it's going to get 27 in Scotland. Yeah, it was a lot worse earlier in the week. It was giving predictions of like 39 or something down south. You would have been able to see Martin's testicles retreat into his body reading that if he had any. Oh, right. Let's have one last macaroni. We'll have a P word instead. And pizzas are shit. You should be able to cook them. And then we'll have a drink. Just so you don't have to stare at this wobbly bullshit, we'll go outside. We'll stand here, and as a new day rises, a beautiful Sunday, we'll smoke our final cigarette. Before tomorrow, where the credits roll. It's been like 14 degrees C today, I had to close the window. Bear over here with his highly notable temperatures, his normal temperature. Bear, good afternoon. Alright, that'll do it. Let's go to Marvel, shall we? Thank you all for watching. Apologies, today's been a bit wobbly again as usual. I just don't seem to have a brain whenever the temperature gets above like 30. Oh, you never had one anyway, Stubbler. But for now, that's going to do it. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll beat the game, I think. Start looking for that money. For now, thank you all. Well, that'll do it. You know what? That was a way more successful day. And the car... Did I turn the engine off on the car before passing out? I hope I did. It's not just sat there with the battery engaged, completely flat when we get to it. I think I did at some point, right? Can't remember. I was very, very drunk at the time. Lovely. Right. Thank you all. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you all for the bits and the subs and everything. As always, I'll see you all tomorrow for more. Well, let's get out of here and let's play some marbles, shall we? That was not dawdle. 6-4. Good afternoon. Tell you what. Let's have a new I'm going to invent some new technology. What the fuck's that that's popped up? Why is it asking me to gift subs? No. I'm going to invent some new technology for 2026. You ready? I think what we're going to have is... Watch this. You ready? You watch it. Look at this. We used to have the week's scores. But I think what we'll do is current streak. And it's 2 orange wins back to back. Look at that to celebrate. Can the oranges set yet another streak record and have another orange winning? Imagine. Right, for those that don't know, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, or with the ! Discord command, you can join Discord and mostly just roll. But also you can play marbles at the end of every stream. If you would like to join for this one, you must be a green or an orange, which are one of the 2 teams you are randomly sorted into, and you must type the password in a second. I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you get Person of the Century of the day, which means you get the golden name and a point towards your annual total. Currently, the oranges are 30 points behind, but we have won as many points in the last 2 days as we've won in the last month before it. So if you are an orange or a green, and you would like to either add to that streak or flatten it, you must simply type the password, which for today is drunk. Go. You're allowed to mention streaking if Trim might here. Ooh, Bear on 170. Everybody keeps losing their streak, so you might be one of the highest at the moment on that. Right. Midsummer marbles. I think a tight one. We've got Polar for the greens, Alcarion for the oranges, Cute for the oranges, Satan for the oranges, Schmitz for the oranges.
Jung in the trunk, but also trunk jung truck.
True. Azzy, welcome to the stream. 1 back-to-back points for the oranges. Easy green for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon. Catching Auger for the greens. Cats for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Nuggy for the greens. Bear for the greens. Marnrat, good morning, for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. And Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Look at that for tight. Tell it's the middle of friggin' summer, right? 16 marbles, 8 less than yesterday, and 8 degrees higher. If you would like to pick the level, you must be the first person to pick up 206 level. Go! You've actually got a badge kit. You have. They maybe reset it because of streaks. Today's the day Auger's going to give you a win. I mean, Auger was here 30 seconds ago, and now he's not in marbles. Right, we have Paula, Alcarion, Kitten, Satan, Schmitz, Azzy, Easy Green, Lundios, Cats, Gwynblade, Tag Slack, Dougie, Bear, Mindrake 6-4, and Shaggy Dan. 8 oranges and 8 oranges and 9 greens. Sothan for the green. 17 marbles into the race. Then Dougie, Paula says 3, 1, 2, 3 presses. Wait. The other day, Kitten proposed a change where we play community maps. Fancy it? Oh, hang on. Because the normal marble levels are getting a bit... Seen them all a lot before, right? Azar for the greens. You fancy it? 10 greens and 8 oranges. Alright, community levels. How many is it again? 18. We're going to press random. And we're going to play Speedy Racing Circuit. These might be shit, but we're going to play custom levels for a while. Best of luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. 35% success rate. Brilliant. Martin! Too late. We even delayed it as well. Right, custom level then. Best of luck to everybody. Current streak is the oranges on 2. 30 points behind. Can the oranges turn around a terrible month and get 3 points back to back to back? Last time we did that, didn't you end up streaming for 6 hours after the stream? Discord, we did, that's true. Right, one of these people are getting the golden name. 3, 2, 1. Speaking. I had a feeling you might like the custom levels, Lundios. Ooh, this is a lot of spinners. Alright, let's see how it goes. Lundios immediately falls off after celebrating custom levels. Dougie and Tag Slack first and second, though. Tag Slack is on his own with a lot of green behind him. Straight good run through the spinner, though, which he very rarely gets. And a beautiful run through the second spinner. But he has slowed him down considerably. Bear gets slapped back into the other one. Can Tag Slack get out and maintain some speed? Because 6-4 and Bear are chasing him. Come on, Tag Slack, hold this lead. Schmitz is arriving in second to try and get over, get around 6-4. Gwynblade has fallen off the level as well. Nerf spinners, says Tag Slack, and as he has benefited from them today, there's a couple of super spinners in your future, though. Tag Slack's doing well, looking for the third orange point. Can he avoid that spinning thing? He can. Slam dunk from Tag Slack. 6-4, Schmitz, Bear, all approaching. There's everybody else if you want to check where you are at the back. Tag Slack has hit super blockage here, though. Are the Greens going to do what the Greens have done all year? Ads are starting in 1 minute. Katz has called that Tag Slack has it. I still maintain that a Green will do what Greens always do and get the overtake somehow. Schmitz enters that copyright spinner. Tag Slack has been thrown around. Can Schmitz get out before a Green gets him? Schmitz is now out. Tag Slack got into that spinner and has now exited it further away than when he started. Schmitz does get the drop though, but he has to get to not spend too much time. Get down the hole, Schmitz! What's happening? Is this legal? Schmitz? We have almost been completely beaten for the last 3 weeks in a row. And then suddenly we start this week and we're going flawless. Didn't think these spinners could possibly even mess you up like that. Tag Slack can find a way. Nope, this is illegal. You can't do custom maps. You've rigged them. Says Polar, who, as you can see, Tag Slack barely made the top 5 after being in the lead for so long. Schmitz, congratulations. There he is. Schmitz is one of the good ones that puts his name bang in the chat, so I can just put the crown on him. Lovely. Right, 3 orange points in a row. Is the comeback on? There's the smell of second place again. It's there. Right. You know what? That was a good custom map. The oranges benefited. I'm happy. Lovely. Right, I'm off to go get a Magnum. It would appear we have the main story completed in My Summer Car. I just need to go get the money now and we're done. If you nerds want to see a rally, you need to start doing some convincing and fast. Lovely. Person of the century, the day to the oranges. Congratulations to Schmitz on... How many is that now? Give me a second. Let's scroll past the World Cup shit. Give me a second. Now trying to find Schmitz's name on the list. Schmitz is on 8. You're only 3 points behind Dorgan. Ooh, get him. Right, that's going to do it then. I love you all. Thank you all. 107 to 78 in favour of the Greens. Schmitz, good work. Current streak, oranges on 3. Lovely. For now, however, thank you all for joining. Thank you for the bits, subs, host, raids and everything. Welcome to all the new followers. But for now, final word from Schmitz. As I say, Schmitz, Easy Green, Tag Slack, Bear, Tag Slack again, Polar, Katz, Lundios, and Cad, Tag Slack, and Martin, who was late, and everybody else. Thank you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. But the final word for today is hungover. Oh god, that was like cards when someone just says K.